Hi everybody, welcome back to the channel. Welcome to part 5, airbrushing for the beginner, cleaning your airbrush. Now we've just done troubleshooting, the one before, and this boils down to cleaning your airbrush will stop a lot of them troubles that was in the video just gone. So we're going to strip the HardRes steam back now. I would highly recommend a HardRes steam back to a beginner, guys. I really would, because these brushes, as I said before, are the easiest to strip down and they're the easiest to put back together. They're sort of like kid-friendly brushes. They really are robust, well made. They work brilliantly. Cannot fault them, I really can't. So we've got the Growlers Edition Infinity. So stripping your brush down and cleaning it. This cleaning method will go across the board, whatever brush you've got. You can do the same sort of cleaning method that I'm going to show you now. So H&S, this is what I mean by how easy they are to strip down. Unscrew the back like that. So you take the back part of the body off, put that to one side. Then you've got your chuck. So on the Growlers Edition, this is a bigger chuck on the back. So undo that. Slide your needle out. So that's your needle out. Then you can hold this part of the chuck back, pull that back, and you can take the trigger out, so dead easy. You can then undo the cups on these, take the cup off, you can take the cap off, then you can unscrew the front, take the floating nozzle out, and that's your brush stripped down. So simple, and you just put it back the same way. We'll clean it and then we'll put it back. So dead easy with the H&S, and that's what I love about them brushes, because they're just simple. You've got the floating nozzle out the front, dead easy. You've not got a little spanner and you're fiddling around. They're just nice pieces to hold on to and just put back together, nice and simple. Right, cleaning products, simple again. It's not going to be complicated, guys. You're not going to get fancy stuff to clean. Kitchen towel chopped up into 4 pieces, little pieces like that, little squares. That's all you need, job done. Cotton buds, nice and cheap. Dental sticks with the little bristles on the front like that, they are brilliant for cleaning your nozzles. You can get these as well, like the pipe cleaners, on the wires like that. These are handy as well. I'll leave a link in the description. Everything Airbrush covers all your cleaning stuff, things like this. iWater Super Lube, get some of this, guys. It's really good stuff for maintenance of your airbrush. Pick yourself up a little stainless steel pot, something that you can put some cleaner in, some strong cleaner. So I would usually go with a H&S. You don't have to completely strip this down every time you clean your brush. I would do a strip down like this probably once a month. End of every month, give your brush a strip down and a clean on how I'm going to do it now. If you blast your brush through with cleaner after every airbrush session and make sure inside your cup's clean, you're blasting through the airbrush cleaner and water, that is more than good enough to keep your brush in sort of a good working condition. But I'm going to show you a full strip down and clean today. So with the H&S, you can soak your cups in cleaner. So you can put your cleaner in there, you can drop your cup in, you can drop your floating nozzle, the one that's got the white Teflon washer to the top, you can soak that. Your prong cap that fits to the front of your air cap, you can soak that, because sometimes you get a little bit of build up of paint on both prongs, so that can be soaked. When it comes to the air cap, you have a little rubber washer that goes around the air cap. I wouldn't soak this in strong like thinners, because it will perish the rubber washer. The bit you've got to basically clean is the front part of that air cap, where the little hole is at the end where your needle comes through. Give that a little clean, little bit of cleaner, and just clean the front of that hole there with a bit of cleaner, because you can get paint build up on that. Hold it up to the light and you'll see if you've got any paint in there. That's nice and clean, so that's nice and simple. Once you've soaked your cup, just clean through with cleaner on your cup so it's all nice and clean. You can put that bit back on your brush. If you've got a lot of paint down inside here on the front end, just here, you can get your pipe cleaner and just run it through like that, the hole there, and just clean through that way and make sure that's nice and clean. Just blow through, have a look, and just make sure all that part there on the brush, on the front of that brush inside, that bit inside there, that's where the Teflon washer on your nozzle butts up to. So just make sure that's nice and clean. The actual floating nozzle itself, that's why I say these little dental sticks are really good, because you can put the brush inside the nozzle so it's like that, and you can give that a little clean through, and then just I usually hold them up to the light and look through. It's clean, you'll see right the way through. So that's how you clean your floating nozzle. So you've got your prong cap cleaned, your air cap cleaned, you've cleaned down here and your cup. When it comes to your needle, you'll get build-up of paint, dried paint, sort of as far as that goes into the brush. You've got from your front where your nozzle goes to the point, and to about here, you'll have a little bit of build-up of paint. So get your paper towel, a little bit of airbrush cleaner or thinners, pinch, twist and pull through like that, and just work the cleaner on, because you will get a bit of paint on that. Slide through like that, and that will clean your needle going through. And if you wanted to polish your needle, because polishing your needle does help, guys, a little bit of cutting compound. I've got some Meguiar's Ultimate Compound. You can use Brasso, metal polishes, things like that. A little bit of the compound on a piece of kitchen towel. Pinch, twist, just keep running it through like that, pinching and twisting, and this will just polish up the needle and get any stubborn paint off. So a little pinch and twist. This needle is very clean, but you will get quite a bit of dirt off when you put the compound on. So just do that a few times, twist and pinch like that, and that's your needle nice and clean. Putting the brush back together, if you've got a H&S, you want to drop your trigger in. So you just pull back on the chuck and pinch, locate your trigger like this, and then just click back, and that's your trigger in. This is what I mean by they're so easy to put back together. It's just a nice friendly brush, guys, it really is. So that's your trigger in. Moving to the front, you get your air cap. Your floating nozzle just drops inside like that. Screw that onto the front. So you've got your front end all assembled. Then you're ready for your needle. Grab some iron water super lube, put a drop on the needle, pinch, and just rub the iron water super lube along the needle like that. Locate your needle to the back, and then when you slide your needle, I always say this in all my videos, when you slide your needle to the front, you've not got to force it to the front, because that's how you can sort of spray out your nozzle at the front. Slide it to the front, and then when you feel it stop, one finger on the back just to stop the needle moving, the other finger on the chuck and your thumb, and then just tighten up the chuck like that, and then that's your needle located. Drop your prong cap back on. You can put a little bit of super lube on that thread here, because sometimes, because you've got an aluminium body, you can get, these can sound a little bit squeaky. You find that on some of the cheaper brushes, when you undo the bodies at the back, they go a little bit squeaky. So I always drop a little bit of super lube on there. So that's your brush put back together. And then always drop a little bit of water in your brush, and just give it a test, and that's spraying really nice. It's good to hold it up to some black cardboard, put some black cardboard, and you'll see your spray pattern a lot easier. I've got the black material here, I can see the spray pattern. It's atomising really nice and clean. Just blast some water through like that, and your brush is good to go. If you've got any paint build up round, get a little bit of cleaner and just wipe the body down like that. The coatings on the H&S are really nice, especially if you've got the CR Plus, really nice coating on the chrome. They just come up really, really clean. Same as iWatters, any of the brushes really, just give them a wipe round on the bodies and that's your brush clean. Nice and simple, you're not going to make it hard work. I do a strip down like that at the end of every month and it just keeps your brush in tip-top condition. And always remember, clean brush will give you cleaner work. There's nothing worse than having a brush sitting there, you've been using it, then you jump back on the brush the next day and you just keep using it without giving it that clean, and there's all paint coming down. I've seen videos where there's all paint on people's brushes and it's like, no, what are you doing? Keep it clean and it'll just perform a lot better, guys. So that's my little look into cleaning for beginners. That sort of clean at the end of every month, a good strip down like that. Use the iWatters Super Lube, use the cutting compound for your needles, polishing them up. Grab yourself some little dental sticks. These are like 5 or 6 for £1 in like pound shops or B&M, the Range, you can get them in, things like that. They work wonders, guys. They're great for cleaning nozzles. Cotton buds, cheap as chips. Cheap as chips with the kitchen towel again. Little pot to soak the bits in, job done. So I hope you enjoyed it, hope it's helped you out. I will see you in the next one, which we will be on part 6. So we've done the 6 videos. So see you in the next one, guys, because this one's going to be exercises to practice with your airbrush, shading and things like that. Thanks for watching. Don't forget, if you're new to the channel, click that subscribe, press that notification. See you in part 6.